prenuptial agreement is a contract between two people preparing to marry that outlines how they'll handle their finances in case they get divorced. It's often called a prenup. Minnesota law refers to it as an antenuptial agreement. A prenup can't cover child custody or child support. Both of these matters are determined based on what the court thinks is best for the child. However, assets, debts, incomes, and obligations are all fair game. In this video, we'll cover prenuptial agreements, including what they are, how Minnesota law handles them, and how to make sure a Minnesota court will accept yours. Make sure to watch to the end of this video so you can download a fillable prenup. This can help you to understand what you need to know before you consider whether a prenup is right for you and your spouse to be. Before we get into drafting prenups, let's talk about how the state of Minnesota handles these agreements. A lot of states have adopted the Uniform Premarital Agreement Act, which standardizes prenups across the courts in the US. Minnesota, however, has not adopted this law, so the courts use state laws and case law to make decisions about whether an agreement should be enforced or overruled. State law says a prenup is valid and enforceable if several criteria are met. First, each party has to know the full truth about what the other party owns and earns when the agreement is signed. Second, you'll want to be able to show a judge that your prenup is conscionable. Basically, this means it's not going to make one party suffer to an extremely unfair degree in the case of a divorce. One way to ensure that your prenup is conscionable is for each party to seek separate legal advice. If your prenup ends in a dispute, a judge will want to see evidence of this. This doesn't mean each party has to actually hire an attorney, but it does mean that each needs to at least have a chance to consult with an attorney. You'll also want to be able to show a judge that each party signed voluntarily. In other words, that no one was forced to sign. A good way to do this is to sign it long before the wedding. This gives the judge an indication that you both had time to think through the agreement before signing it. Under Minnesota law, both parties have to sign the prenup. The signing has to be witnessed by a notary public and two independent witnesses. Click the link to access a template that works in Minnesota so you can get a good idea of what kind of information a prenup requires. Hit the subscribe button as well for more videos that can simplify the legal processes you may encounter as you navigate marriage and divorce and other major milestones.